Whose Metaverse is a project by Gabo and Barry of Lightshed and backed by Meta to create emerging tech garages for everyone. For high school kids, it's a community space that they can come in, they can tinker and create metaverse experiences. And it's really pushing the boundaries of metaverse literacy. It's trying to address a very common problem. That's how are people going to learn and understand how to build for this tool. The metaverse is the interface of tomorrow, so everyone needs to know what it's like. I find the name really interesting as well because they're also trying to answer questions like who builds the metaverse, who builds the tools for this, who builds this future that we're all talking about. So it's a really exciting project, and I'm really proud that Geometry has, is the engine on which this entire thing is being done. So Geometry worked very closely with the team at Lightshed to give them a platform to be able to execute this brilliant vision of theirs. Thankfully enough, the platform itself was capable to address 100% of the requirements that they would have. So I think the Light School is a tremendously amazing project, but that also has its own set of complexities because whenever you're building a school to teach something, there's the concept of a teacher, a student, there's multiple faculty members creating courses, and Geometry has been primed for this. So we're the platform of choice for multiple reasons. One is the ability we have to add interactivity, gamification, and not only that, but also quantify it and measure people's progress as they're going forward. At the same time, creating these experiences is something the Lightshed team can do on their own because it's a no-code platform. So making modifications, adding courses, which is something that's required almost on a daily basis, is something that the team can handle on their own. So you need a platform as powerful as Geometry with that can understand the concepts that are required for creating learning experiences, but also is simple enough for the team to kind of jump in themselves and build the worlds that they need to build to create this beautiful experience. So I'm extremely optimistic that this tech will flourish. And that's because when you talk about the next generation of learners, of students, for them, the internet has pretty much been there ever since they were born. For them, this new interaction on devices is pretty horizontal. For example, if a kid grows up today, for them, this virtual friend that they've only met online is as important as a friend they might have met only in the real world, which I think the previous generation cannot say. And because there is an added level of importance given to people, places, and things that you're interacting with virtually, I think the metaverse becomes this brilliant wrapper around this that is able to give you the opportunity to interact better with these people, places, and things, and to be able to bring all of this information into a much more consumable way. I think the metaverse is a but obvious choice when it comes to being a new frontier for learning, for being this new interface that essentially brings learning to the students, because it also has the ability to significantly boost the engagement, retention, and recall in students.